Do you want to request your favorite song? Then tune in to the Sawadi Chiang Mai radio show 93.25 FM from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Call us at 053-276-793 or interact with us on the Facebook page Sawadi Chiang Mai radio show. Don't be shy, we're here to help.
Welcome to the Sawadi Chiang Mai radio show, FM 93.25, on the air every evening from 7:30 to 9 p.m. This program is brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai, under the guidance of the Public Relations Department, Region 3, Chiang Mai.
Sawadi Chiang Mai.
Sawadi Chiang Mai.
Sawadi Chiang Mai.
Good evening, all listeners. Welcome to the live program Sawadi Chiang Mai on FM 93.25. And tonight is Saturday, the 24th of February 2018. As your host for this evening here, my name is Tom Turunrod Krasasuk, and of course every Saturday evening we are here, two of us. I'm not only me but also beautiful lady here.
Yeah, that can only be me, your faithful Saturday companion, Jade Conrad. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, Sawadi Krab.
I'm fine. I have this American friend who, whenever I ask how are you, she says, "I'm fabulous." I wish I could do that. Did I just do that?
Oh, that's great.
It always lifts my spirits. So, are you fabulous?
I would say
let's not overdo it. Yeah, right. I agree. Okay, Kun Tom, always
for
busy.
tonight, we have many interesting information to share with you. First one is the Department of Physical Education has launched a training project for sport referees and exercise leaders in Mae Hong Son. The second one is Thailand hosts ASEAN Australia workshop on the future of digital transformation among ASEAN and MSMEs. And the last news was Agriculture Minister in Songkhla to cope with the drought. And for the topic for this evening, we're talking about the food ballet.
Food, excuse me?
Food ballet.
Oh, food ballet.
Ballet, yes, VALLEY.
Okay.
Yes. So this is one of the projects from the government. How is it? And then we can hear more about that. Whether what would be an opportunity that you can take part on this one also. Yes.
Very
and of course weather forecast and also the quotes, brainy quotes for of the day also. Okay. So shall we move on to very first piece?
Let's do that.
Okay. I have the Nikolai Rimouski. The Jungle Prince. I hope you enjoy this piece. It's a bit long, but I'm sure that you enjoy this piece, and I'll come back with you shortly. At the meantime, if you'd like to give us a call, request a song, please.
Call us on 053-276793.
สวัสดีเชียงใหม่
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 Welcome back to Savadi Chiang Mai radio programs. I hope you enjoyed that piece. The Jungle Prince. No. Okay. Just dropped this something on the studio.
Wow. I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Must have been
Sounds
a pin. Okay, so first news, right?
Yes, first news is Department of Physical Education. They launched a training project for sport referees and exercise leader in Mae Hong Son. So they has organized this during 20 to 23rd of February 2018, and this is the course to aim to update sport referees and exercise leader with rules and theories according to the Department of Physical Education curriculums as well as their expertise. So they have selected Mae Hong Son province as a pilot to for this campaign. So they are teaching them some futsal and volleyball. So that's something. Okay, that will be one part of that to promote the healthy lifestyle and also promote the exercise, more exercise to the citizens. And next one is ASEAN Australia Workshop Future of Digital Transformation among ASEAN MSME. MSME stand for micro what they call small and medium
yeah.
enterprises.
One abbreviation, I know. But I didn't know that there is a micro now. Before it was SMEs.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So they said that actually these MSMEs is also one of the key importance for driving the economy also. Therefore, they set up this workshop to with the aim to share the best practice of the MSME, which has successfully digitalized for the business and of public sector in promoting digitalizations. And also they said that MSME is still a backbone of ASEAN economy and also one of driving force for economic developments and employment, as it is predicted that by 2030 digital technologies in ASEAN could potentially be worth up to 625 billion USD or 8% of the ASEAN GDPs in that year. So that's something to looking forward to that.
Bad.
Yes. So this is the cooperation between ASEAN and Australia Business Summit though. And last one is Agriculture Minister in Songkhla to cope with drought. So surprisingly to hear, the Minister of Agriculture and Cooperative has revealed that the sufficient store water in Thailand to cope with the upcoming dry season. Meanwhile, he encouraged farmers to cultivate alternative crops to keep the rice price from falling. And Mr. Grisada Bunra, the Minister of Agriculture and Cooperatives, speaking on the occasion of his trip to Songkhla province, said that he had come there to give guidelines for policy implementation to agencies in the south, including areas by the border. On handling the drought problems, he revealed that related agencies have been commanded to take care of water management. Currently, the quantity of water in the nation's major source is 70%, which is more than the overall quantity normal stored in 2011. But there is sufficient water for the agricultural sector. But however, the nation's rice production sector is matter for some concern. So 7.12 million acres yielding 25 million tons of rice. So we can talk about that later on, which is quite interesting subject also. So they mentioned that at present the rice price is satisfactory for farmers. However, it's the off-season rice production, but there will be probably too much rice in the market.
Yeah, that
exactly.
is the problem.
Yes. So I read some other articles before that they said that a man who suffered from the price like this because they do a mass product, and then they couldn't they really come to the conclusion that they couldn't make money with it, you know. So
and it really has to hit them to think of other cultures.
So what he did, he applied the king sufficiencies philosophy, and then changing from the paddy field plantation to lotus plantation.
Lotus plantation.
So they sell lotus flowers for people like that. So become really one of the alternatives like that. So you don't have to be follow with the mainstream too much, because sometimes you need to have your own niche like that.
Yeah, but it is a big change for farmers.
Also,
it's generations of conditioning,
takes
and
all the
this is
guts for
what
that.
you should do. Yeah, but somebody has to start. It's
Exactly.
It's a very good
Exactly.
initiative.
Yes. So that's what we are trying to tell, and this is what His Majesty the King has been trying to tell also. Okay, so shall we move on to next piece, and then
Yes,
we'll come back
please.
for more. And at the meantime, it's quite a long song tonight. I have it here. Maybe just back to back with the Edward Grieg, and then the second one, or maybe play the Peer Gynt.
This is
Yes.
a good choice.
Okay,
please.
and then we
That's
come back
a
with you
beautiful
shortly after
one.
this song then.
สวัสดีเชียงใหม่
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 Welcome back to Savadi Chiang Mai radio programs, and this is tonight you are with me, Tom Jerome Krasasuk,
And Jade
yes,
Conrad.
exactly. So I'll be here with you up until 9 p.m. So we just share about our news today already. But very interesting in a way that actually at first I'm like to talk about the what do you call self-sufficiency economy that by the king. That's why found that story about that guy who planting that lotus flowers. But maybe in the future we would like to share more about that also, because it's not just only apply here in Thailand, but also many countries.
Yes.
Other countries have been applying that and use that too. Okay, so how about we take a break and then come back for more? We will move on to the next section and also talking about the food wallet in Thailand. This is the food wallet model. So next one is Joseph Haydn, Symphony number 94, Allegro del Molto. I hope you enjoy this piece and come back with you shortly. We have many requests from Kun Peter, from Kun Asha, and also from also from Germany also.
Yes,
exactly.
These people, see, they don't use Facebook. There are more and more people who don't use Facebook. Can you see you not using Facebook anytime soon? No. You cannot leave. It's part of your job. Yeah. But those who can, they do, and they don't miss it.
Exactly.
So their wishes reach us anyway.
Exactly. Nice.
And they like us.
Always great to hear from all of you. So Joseph Haydn, and then come back with you shortly after this song.
Great.
สวัสดีเชียงใหม่
สวัสดีเชียงใหม่
Sawadee Chiang Mai. Topic of the day. Stay tuned for our daily theme discussion of topics relating to Thailand and its residents.
Welcome back to Sawadee Chiang Mai video programs, and now we move on to the next section, which is topic of the day. So when I just mentioned early of the programs, I'm talking about the food valet.
I'm very interested.
So when we're talking about that, it's actually this idea we apply from Netherlands. Actually, that Netherlands they, because we have an found an issue that they said that roughly in the next 40 years, the world population will be about 9 billion.
By next year already.
No, 2050.
Oh,
9 billion people
good.
around the world.
I thought I missed something.
So, if you're talking about that, then of course, one of the issue will be the food problems. Yes. So, they said that if we're talking about 9 billion, or actually 9.6 billion, and actually this number is 2.4 billion increase from now, and so they, of course, they need more food, more. That's why they have like some of those, like we heard about the GMOs like that, and then we not really said, oh, it's not really healthy.
No, it doesn't. Well, it reduces the number of people, so then less food is needed.
So it does help.
Debatable, yeah. But let's talk about this alternative.
Okay, and apart from the first factor is increasing number of world population. The second one, that people live longer because of the good health care. And the third one is climate change that we always know. So it will be affected the world in terms of the food factors for the world population. So therefore, they have one of the issues that been discussing and talking a lot in many countries, which is food security. And also, Thailand is consider ourselves as one of the main agricultural exporters products. Therefore, at first we was promote the kitchen of the world as promote Thai food to the world. Like that's why they have many Thai restaurants in many countries. But that would be to added value of Thai food. But then they said it just with that one, the result of that policy make Thai food is become top 5 of the world cuisine.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
So but that is just only a very small step towards to be the center of the food for the world. Something like that. Therefore, they are thinking about, well, the food valet is actually this is the idea that they adapt by from Netherlands, that they use this, and also actually Netherlands is number 2, but number 1 is America.
No.
Yes. That's interesting for that. So
that is very interesting.
Yes. So what does food valet mean? Food valet is actually the idea to develop the agricultural, not just to change, to transform the food into the preserved one. Something like
sorry.
Like to preserve food.
Okay.
Yes, change. For example, one of the ideas of this make it very easy. This is the first one that did, in 1997 was first time happened in Netherlands, and then after that they've been one of the agenda for many countries. Make example. So they make that research and development for see that how could they improve the quality and the potential of that products of the agricultural products. For example, Heinz, the ketchup.
Yeah.
They use R&D into that one also, and then become one of the world best sellers tomato ketchup. And for someone who like to eat Japanese food, you might have seen that Kikkoman, the sauce.
The oldest brand in the world.
Exactly. Actually, this is from Japan, but they sent for this R&D, and to Netherlands. That's why they adjust the taste to make it fit to the European market.
Of course.
You see, this is what they are trying to do for the food ballet. So I'm just talking a little bit about this at the meantime to before we will move on to the next break after that, and see what they like to do and what will be the plan on what are the policies from the government.
Very good.
Okay, so at the meantime we have received request songs. Lover, Mai and Jin.
From Kun Peter.
Exactly.
Yes,
and
Sansai.
yes, and the second one is Ginnery Waltz, that requested by Kun Asha. This is Wind Symphony. I hope you enjoy this back-to-back track, and then come back with you shortly after these songs. At the meantime, if you'd like to contact us or talk with Kun Jade off the air,
start contacting us. What are you waiting for? 0532766793.
We'll come back with you shortly after these songs.
สวัสดีเชียงใหม่
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 Welcome back to Savadi Chiang Mai. So you got the call of the air also.
Yes, our dear friend Kun Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Okay,
Yes.
he's a Hamel man. So we have decided the third movement is really what we all like. Hamel,
Okay.
Mr. Hamel. And Il Silencio by Melissa. Forgot her second name. I had to cut Kun Brian short because we were back on the air.
What is the piece from
Hamel, Mr. Hamel, not Ham, just that Hamel.
Hamel.
Yes, that should
With
go.
double N?
No, just
Okay.
Hamel.
Okay.
No man. Take
Hamel.
it. Brian is the Hamel man. So, the third movement, trumpet.
Initial, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So and before we move on to next songs, I'm talking about a little bit about the food ballet with the idea how to develop the ideas of the R&D, personal R&D research and development to improve the technology for food. For example, I make the example of Heinz ketchup and also Kikkoman. Kikkoman, they just actually make the taste more acceptable by the European market. That's why they can sell more with that. But Heinz, very interesting how they do it. They said that they use this research and find the best species for the plants, for the species of tomatoes, because for the Heinz factory, they have one conditions that the machine can accept only one size of tomatoes, a certain size of tomatoes. Therefore, they say that okay, in order to not waste these tomatoes, they find the exact species that can produce exact like the same size of tomatoes.
Wow. That's
I'm not sure it's just
mind-blowing.
like, yes, it's just, I'm not sure it's at the GMOs, but I'm not sure what, not sure about not say anything if I don't know about it. Okay, but anyway, for this is some example of the food ballet, what they like to, what they do, and actually this been draw a lot of interest of investors coming to their countries. In America was in Silicon Valley in the first place, and then Netherlands has implement more like they do more research, so they do a food ballet in Netherlands, and for that's why I say that after they apply the ideas to Netherlands, it becomes the second largest country that export food products
Of the land that it has. This
Yes.
is quite a remarkable achievement.
Exactly. Yes. So this is what we are talking about, the success stories now. And now Sweden, China, South Korea, and Thailand also trying to follow on
Very
this
good.
path too. And if we're talking about Thailand, where do we stand now and what stage that we are at now? We can say that it's really an initial stage. And where are this initial stage? It just I want to do is to just kick off this project recently, and they have set 3 pilot provinces. First one is in Chiang Mai.
Oh, really?
Second one in Nakhon Ratchasima or in Korat, and the third one is in Prachuap Khiri Khan. So not just only these provinces that they have like get the policy, but there are also the cooperation between many universities in the country like to go down and help be part of this project. And also at the meantime they focus on rice products, so to see that what rice can be produced to some other thing else and how can you do. If I not missed, one of those that they found out is the rice berry also, which is have very high antioxidants from this rice. And next is the meat. Third one is vegetable and fruits. So there will be only 3 categories that they are focusing at the meantime. So they say that for Thailand, food ballet is actually just a following step from the kitchen of the world. That the
Step
idea,
upwards
step
into the valley.
Exactly.
Good,
Yes.
great.
So what they are doing now at the meantime. So like to see more on that because as we have a very location in terms of location, we are in the good climate that can plant most of fruits and many in tropical area like this. And also when we talk about rice, I mentioned a while ago that rice is also one of the main exporting products from
But fruits are coming up big.
Also, yes.
Also dried fruits.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes, dried fruit also.
That is catching the train.
Yes.
Nice.
Therefore, for this one, if you would just add some, you have the products already, and if you just add some research and do develop with your products, it becomes something. You know, I met with the director of Science Park in Northern Science Park in Chiang Mai University. They had a meeting about last month. There was one of the success stories from one lady. What she produced a tea that can help with for people who suffer from diabetes. Okay, and she said, well, you know, when I first started my product, it's very not successful because I don't have any support evidence that people are
financial.
No. Because this kind is related to health. So you cannot just claim that this one is work without having a research or anything to support.
It is difficult.
It's very difficult from the beginning for her to do the products and then marketing. And then she said that, well, you know, if I knew your organization from the beginning, I would reach 100 million just in the first 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
Something like that. So that would be something. And today is the day that the Science Park in Chiang Mai. With this one, I would like to recommend listeners, if you are interested into something about the products in the Food Valley, we call Northern Food Valley. We have Northern Science Parks just about to open, and this one will be happy to support in terms of adding any ideas for your products and added value on this
one. Very useful.
Also, so that's why we are mentioned here that the key success for this Food Valley is 3 factors, 3 organizations. First one from the sectors of government. The second one is from the private, who are the
of course
producer, and the third one is the educational institution, because they do handle about the research thing. So these 3 we call a golden triangle. So then they need to do what they call make it to have the synergy impact in order to drive the food valley in Thailand to make it successful. And we can see that there's a lot of potential for this. That's why this one is one of the very interesting issue that I'd like our listeners to take a closer look on this one. Maybe something that can change your life also.
Definitely.
Okay, so shall we take a break and then come back for more?
Let's do that.
I have next one. This one is Ray Charles. I've got a woman.
We're moving to other times.
Yes.
Right.
That's good to me. Oh yeah. Say I got a woman way over town. Good to me. Oh yeah. She give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. I got a woman way over town. That's good to me. Oh yeah. She says a loving early in the morning just for me. Oh yeah. She says a loving early in the morning just for me. Oh yeah. She says a loving just for me. Yeah, she loves me so tenderly. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh yeah. love me both day and night. Never grumbles or fusses, always treats me right. Never running in the streets and leaving me alone. She knows a woman's place. It's right there now in her home. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Say, I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's my baby. Don't you understand? Yeah, I'm a lover man. I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Don't you know she's all right? Don't you know she's all right? She's all right, she's all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
1 through 10. Wow! Here you go. This is a momentous occasion because this is a gold record. Not too many people get them. And I'll read you the inscription. Presented to the champs in appreciation of the 1 millionth copy of Tequila. You know, I'm almost...
You're listening to the Sawati Chiang Mai Radio at 93.25 FM. Brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai. Call us at 053-276-793 or contact us on Facebook, Sawati Chiang Mai Radio Show.
Welcome back to Savadi Chiang Mai radio programs. You are with me, Tom Jurunrod Kasasuk,
and with me, Jade Conrad.
Yes, exactly. So I'm just trying to find that piece that you are talking about, the Il Silencio.
Il Silencio.
Yes.
Yes, it's a young girl, Melissa Zenima, 10-year-old girl. I don't know if you can find it. Il Silencio. Yep. You didn't yield anything? We'll find her.
Okay, we'll find her later on.
Melissa Venima. There she is. Trompete.
Oh, this one?
That's her.
Okay.
That's her. See, she's maybe... Yeah, she's a teenager. Unbelievable.
Wow. Okay. So about I know we just come back from the break, but we should go for this too, because there will be two of the trumpet pieces. Melissa Venima plays the Il Silencio and also the request that Jane Hummel trumpet concerto in B in third movements. So I'll come back with you shortly about this song.
You're listening to the Sawati Chiang Mai Radio at 93.25 FM. Brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai. Call us at 053-276-793 or contact us on Facebook, Sawati Chiang Mai Radio Show.
Welcome back to Sawati Chiang Mai video program. Yes, we are now 37 minutes past 8 p.m. So we have probably about 23 minutes more before we end the show.
Not very much. Not very much.
Exactly. So before we move on, I'd like to cordially invite all of our listeners to join in for the meets and greets event of Sawati Chiang Mai.
Third take. Listen up, our friends and fans.
So the date this will be on 11th of March 2018 at Kumcha Burirat. So if you wonder where it is, let me explain to you again. On Sunday Walking Street, if you are walking from Taipei Gate to the second intersection, on the left hand side there is an old antique house over there. That will be the place. And if you wonder whether that one is really the right intersection, just that intersection, just right in the middle. If you turn left, we go to Jedi Luang Temple, and if you turn right, you will go to Three Kings Monument. So that intersection on the
cannot miss it.
Never miss it.
What is the name of the house? Is there an English name to it, or only in Thai?
Let me see. Actually, there is the name. This morning, P. Duan Inta has mentioned on that also.
So this is confirmed now.
It's confirmed now.
We can have that,
exactly.
And it suits us.
Yes. So we have already about at least 6 meetings to discuss about this.
Yes, and we were back on the location square.
Exactly.
So we have found our location.
So it's called Lana Architecture Center. Kumcha Buri Ratana Maha Intra.
So it is part of the Lana Architectural Center.
Exactly.
Yes,
Lana Architecture
second
Center.
Location. That
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So that is the place. Again, the name is Lana Architecture Center, Kumcha Buri Rat. Okay.
So but this is not the same venue as Lana Architectural Center.
Actually, the same place where we went to last time.
Oh, so it is the same place.
It's the same place.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So with this one, exactly.
Yes.
That one. So that will be the place started from 6 p.m. onwards up until 9. So it will be live broadcast on that day, and at 7 p.m. We'll start to have the live broadcast from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, on Sunday 11th of March 2018. So we really looking forward that we would see many of our listeners there.
Yeah,
also.
That would be lovely.
So of course it'll be free food. I'll just keep quiet and that.
Yeah, and fun.
Yes, and fun. Yes. So there'll be many activities and also events that we like to promote about the Thainess at this event also.
Yeah, come and see Thainess.
Yes. Okay. So that is for the meets and greets coming up on the 11th of March 2018 at Kumcha Burirat from 6 to 9 p.m. Okay.
Good. So set in stone. Right. Good.
Okay. So shall we move on to next piece? This is
that's nice.
A nice piece too. Louis and Ella, Dream a Little Dream of Me. We'll come back with you shortly.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me.
Stars
fading, but I linger on, dear.
Oh, how you linger on.
Still craving your kiss.
How you crave my kiss.
Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this.
Give me a little kiss, sweet dreams, till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. Yeah, I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams, dreaming
till sunbeams find you. Keep dreaming.
Gotta keep dreaming.
Leave the worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, you've gotta make me a promise. Promise to me.
You're listening to the Sawati Chiang Mai Radio at 93.25 FM. Brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai. Call us at 053-276-793 or contact us on Facebook, Sawati Chiang Mai Radio Show.
Welcome back to Sawati Chiang Mai radio programs. Do we have any requests?
Yes, indeed, we do. We have from our friend Kuntom, Little Richard, Good Golly, Miss Molly, and our dearest German Chris is a little bit late with the classical music request, but we can keep it for the next time because it is one of the loveliest arias ever from The Tales of Hoffmann by Jacques Offenbach. Aria of Olympia.
Okay.
So we will keep that for you, Chris.
How about the piece from Kuntom's again, please?
Little Richard. Good Golly, Miss Molly. Yeah.
Okay. Good Golly, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. A wake-up song. If anybody is sleeping out there, this will shake you up.
That's great. So before we move on to the next song, let me find that piece first. I could find that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the best known.
Okay, yes. I got that already.
Yeah.
But before we move on that, let's hear about the weather forecast a little bit. You know, today there are also hailstorms in Merim also.
This is really weird. Like yesterday was also some freaky storm, some winds that rose. I was at the immigration and I had the feeling it would rain and it didn't, but the wind was so strong. And then the temperature dropped by at least 5-6 degrees.
Wow.
It was really strange. Must have been a storm somewhere, this hailstorm.
Exactly, just like in Lampang yesterday also, there was some winds and storms.
So the heat is too great.
The time now of the changing seasons from winter to summer. There's always, this is the time.
And this is a dramatic year. It was dramatic drop, now it's dramatic.
Especially for one who has big trees around the house, so be careful, trim a little bit. So make sure that those will be not with gusts wind will not just damage the trees, and also maybe if it's too close to your house, it would be a good idea to trim it a bit also.
Yes, could be very dangerous.
So the weather forecast from 5 p.m. today to 5 p.m. tomorrow: scattered thunderstorms with gustly wind and isolated hail in Kampang Phet, Tak and Phetchabun. Minimum temperature 16 to 23 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 31 to 34 degrees Celsius. And the 7 days weather forecast during 25th of February to the 2nd of March. Morning cool and fog with hot during the day. Minimum temperature 17 to 24 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 33 to 36 degrees Celsius.
Very hot.
Is
very
coming
hot.
already, you see. And when we're looking for the 4 weeks weather forecast, you can see the sign of thunder and also storms there. So the lowest temperature is rising up from 17 to 22 by middle of next month, and of course the same thing for the average minimum maximum temperature is vary from 33 to 37 degrees Celsius too.
Oof, yes, it will be
it's on the way
hot time. Okay, listen to cool radio programs.
Exactly. Yes. So in the meantime, we have the requested song Little Richard, Good Golly Miss Molly. I hope you enjoy this piece. Thank you very much for request also, and we'll come back with you shortly after this song.
You're listening to the Sawati Chiang Mai Radio at 93.25 FM. Brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai. Call us at 053-276-793 or contact us on Facebook. Sawati Chiang Mai Radio Show.
Hello.
Okay, so you can hang up now. Then we can talk on the air. Hello, Sawadi Krab. Hello. Hello. Okay, sorry. Trying to call us again.
Confusion.
Yes. Oh,
that was right on the border of silence and music.
Exactly. So we still have many more requests, like the Maria Callas.
No, but we can maybe leave that for the next.
Okay, sure. And how
it's
about the Pixies?
The Pixies would be lovely, but
okay.
Kunong wanted to have Footloose.
Okay.
And that's such a nice.
Okay, I got
nice,
that one
our nice listener, Kunong. And it is today, I just told her, I think I read somewhere, it's like 34 years or 37 years, Kenny Loggins, yeah.
Okay.
Since the film was premiered, and this was like, you know the tune? It was so famous.
Yes,
yeah.
I do. Okay, so join this please and come back to me shortly.
Yeah, right.
Been working so hard.
You're listening to the Sawati Chiang Mai Radio at 93.25 FM, brought to you by Radio Thailand Chiang Mai. Call us at 053-276-793 or contact us on Facebook, Sawati Chiang Mai Radio Show.
Welcome back. And of course, okay, we have 2 more minutes, but let's take this call. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm calling from Sankampang.
Okay, from Sankampang, is it?
Yeah, last week I call you, and then I went to request one song of Peter Sestra. Then the name of song that Glory of Love.
Glory of Love.
Of Love.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. And can you mention again who is the singer, please?
Sorry?
Who is the singer of that piece?
Oh, you mean my name?
That's two. Yes.
Yeah. My name's Surat.
Okay, Kun Surat, sawadee krab. Is that by Peter Sitera, right?
Yeah, Peter Sitera.
Okay,
yeah.
Sure, we got that one. And we'll play that for you for the last piece. Thank you very much for your call.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, before we say good night with tonight, we have as always we have the rainy quotes. Today is very, very, very short, but this is very important.
And to the point. This is what Buddhism does, putting difficult concepts into simple words. A jug fills drop by drop by the Lord Buddha himself.
Yes. So we can apply
very illustrative of your tonight's theme.
Yes. Yeah. So what we mentioned here is either whether it's good or it's bad, if you collect it, it'll be full of your jug there. You know, so if something bad, don't take it, and if something good, take it, and you just like for our call, is it something good for your life? Just be careful.
Yes. Drop by drop, it will be full one day, and you will love it or be miserable about it.
Thank you very much. And tonight, as your host for this evening,
Jade Conrad.
Yes, my name is Tom John Road. So wish you a very good weekend and come back with you again next week.
Yes.
Sawadee krab.
Bye.
กับโอกาสสุดท้ายที่ดีที่สุดซื้อ MG3 รับฟรี DVD พร้อมชุดแต่ง Aero Kit รอบคัน MG6 รับดอกเบี้ย 0% นาน 5 ปีพิเศษสำหรับ MG ทุกรุ่นฟรีประกันภัยชั้น